Hello, my wonderful people. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for tuning in to listen. Guys, still on the Sultan of Sokoto. Then, before we talk about the Sultan of Sokoto, I want you guys to see this video. You know that the president of Arewa Youth gave the very dark man 48 hours ultimatum to apologize to Sultan of Sokoto for what he said. Before we continue, first of all, I want you guys to watch some clip, but just a little bit. I will give una the full gist, make una body no hot. When I see the apology with VDM tender. So guys, I will be right back.
I'm apologizing to the youths that voted for you for your stupidity. That's what I want to apologize for. Do you understand? Secondly, you have the audacity as the president of the Arewa to give the president of the whole Nigerian youth 48 hours. You no fear. Your jurisdiction are just the North and the Arewa. My jurisdiction are the whole Nigeria. You not fear me. I suppose carry on and sa chicken idonka. Wallahi. I suppose put on this side your eye. You are giving me 48 hours. I am giving you 48 hours to go and bring those Arewa girls from Ivory Coast that they trafficked. Did you not see them? A lot of things that will happen to your people, you know, if you see them talk, you just see video because you are so daft and an illiterate. You don't even understand what you did the video. You open your mouth. You say you won't give me 40. You get lost into my phone today.
So guys, you've seen VDM apologizing. I will drop the full video, but before then, let's get back to Sultan of Sokoto. Sultan of Sokoto is a high-profile personality in Nigeria that his voice carried a lot of weight. Many people respect him so much, not only in Nigeria, but outside Nigeria. But for him, making that statement, guys, that statement comes as a shock wave to Nigerians. People were really surprised that a high-profile personality will make such statement, saying that social media is a terrorist organization. Guys, Mona check him now. And with all the things that has been happening so far, if really say Nigeria is a country that is working, that is functional, all these terrorist gangs that come out flaunt their money. Even there is one, they are even mocking Tinubu. Let me drop the video of that one. They mock Tinubu, they show them their ransom money. Guys, Mona watch. Shall not see the video where they mock Tinubu, they flaunt their money. If really say Nigeria na country where they work, with all these things, they can easily nap out all these guys. But it's quite unfortunate that Nigerian government is not working. You go find out, say somebody now go post something about Tinubu, before you know they don't fish the person out. So if Nigeria is a country that is working the way it should, by now all these things, you go to see them say that they nap all these terrorists, but it's not working. Instead, they will use this same medium to track down the innocent ones, the ones that are speaking for Nigerians, the ones that are speaking against the bad government. And that is what Rufai was saying. I'm going to drop all the video clips for you guys to watch. And please drop your comments with us. Tell us your take on this. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Subscription is for free. It's just for you to be getting our updates.
Comments made by the Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Saad Abubakar III, who has described social media as a terrorist organization following the recent killings in Plateau State, highlighting its role in spreading false information and inciting unrest. The Sultan made the comment during the 7th Executive Committee meeting of the Northern Traditional Rulers Council in Maiduguri, Borno State. The Muslim leader urged security agencies to address the issue of fake news being spread on social media with the seriousness it deserves, akin to other threats to national security. Let's take a look.
People don't know what Fulani is. Please read books. People don't know what Kanuri, read books. Everything is there. And that's how we thank the government for bringing back history. Some of us try to close the history books as though history does not exist. You can't erase history. You can't. What happened has happened, and it's there written. You can't come and through social media. But that's one terrorist organization, social media. Social media is a terrorist organization. What they do, when somebody sits in his comfort room and from real stories. And you will swear that is true. So, social media is a terrorist organization that we must deal with. Security agencies must deal with this terrorist organization called social media.
All right, this is a very loaded statement, very heavy. A lot of reactions have trailed it, obviously because, you know, he's talking about social media and users on social media have reacted. Let me take this from Step Up Niger, who wrote, statements like this are worrying and deeply dangerous. Social media is not a terrorist organization. It's a tool, a platform where Nigerians organize, speak up, and hold power to account, especially when traditional systems fall short. The real threat is in social media. It's the leadership vacuum, lack of justice, and broken trust that fuel frustration in the first place. Yes, misinformation should be addressed, but silencing citizens is a slippery slope to authoritarianism, not a solution. We need leaders who solve problems, not suppress voices. Kind of agree with Step Up Nigeria. I'll take this other tweet. This is from Amadou, who wrote, terrorist organization might sound dramatic, but he's not far from the truth when you look at it from a bigger picture. Terrorism isn't just about violence. It is about spreading fear. And in today's world, fear travels fastest through one medium, social media. Radicalization at scale. Extremist groups use social platforms to identify, groom, and recruit individuals through memes, videos, and forums. They normalize extremist views and weaponize ideology. Terrorist acts are often designed for maximum media coverage. Social media multiplies this tenfold, turning local events into global propaganda in minutes. Platforms like Telegram, WhatsApp, and even Twitter DMs become tools for planning, coordination, and private propaganda away from law enforcement scrutiny. Gamification of violence. Some extremist groups treat acts of terror like missions or achievements. Social media becomes the scoreboard, rewarding those who go viral with notoriety and admiration in radical circles. Several attackers have broadcasted violence in real time, knowing platforms will amplify the spectacle. This serves both propaganda and psychological warfare purposes. Social media isn't causing terrorism, but it's become a powerful amplifier, recruiter, and stage for extremist activity. Understanding this is key to disrupting the digital ecosystem of modern terrorism. The role of social media in our contemporary world can't be overlooked. That is a loaded tweet, a lot of dimensions with what he has said. And I do also agree with not everything, in part of everything that he said.
No, I think the lion's share of what he said is actually quite apt.
Yes.
And I think that for a tweet, it almost reads like an article or an essay, really, because he's articulated himself very, very well. And I think that what he has done is really identify the problem with social media. I'm quite accustomed to defending social media because I think it serves a great good. And we've had, even before the explosion of social media, we've always unfortunately had crime, had negative issues, and what we might not have had is a vehicle to make people aware of what is happening in the world. Have people been able to weaponize social media to negatively? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I do think that what he said is correct, but I don't think the solution is to ban it or to end it. It's unfortunately another layer of this evil of terrorism.
Absolutely. Let me take another tweet, Rufai, because I know that you want to buttress your point here. This is from Polonium, who wrote, I think what he wanted to say is that terrorists use social media to showcase their crimes. Don't we see how terrorists and bandits post pictures of them sharing money on TikTok? Perhaps that's what he was referring to. I'm sure he has children and grandchildren who use social media, including WhatsApp. Are they terrorists or committing terror? His media aides should quickly do a PR and clarify his remarks. I think his remarks were quite accurate. I mean, he did say it. He reiterated social media as a terrorist organization. I mean, I think that he meant what he was saying in that video, Rufai.
So, social media is not a terrorist organization. it can't be a terrorist organization, because what is it? Like he said, it's a media, it's a medium. A medium is a blank canvas. What you put on that medium matters a great deal. Prior to this time, there's something they call books. Historically, when you go back to the 1500s, one of the first major tools that changed the world was the Gutenberg Bible, printed by Johannes Gutenberg. Because then, it was a big deal reading the Bible and knowing it for yourself. It was when the likes of Martin Luther got a hold of that, he wrote his theatres on Winterburn Gate, and he said, the just shall live by faith. It caused a big liberation in the Christian fold. Then, as printing went of age, people got more information. These are mediums. Then, in the 20s and 30s, Guglielmo Marconi transferred the first radio wave. Then we had radio. That was also used to spread propaganda.
So many different.
What we call traditional form today was used to spread propaganda. In fact, it was said the likes of Father Coughlin spread a lot of anti-Jewish propaganda through the radio. Then in the 50s, the likes of ABS, CBS, and Dumont brought about this new technology called television that had been perfected in the 20s and 30s by the likes of John Longy Bird. It was also used. We had words like the revolution will not be televised. Then DARPA came about. Tim Berners-Lee in 1991, the World Wide Web. All of this platform will be used, but the question is, how is it used? So social media is not the problem. It has also been a force of good. If not for social media, are we going to know about the kid that they were beating yesterday, that the governor of Borno saved?
Perfect example, because I also
If
have
not for
another
social
story
media, are we going to know about the inequity and the crisis that is going on? Are we going to be able to review police officers that are doing all of what they're doing?
The girls in Ivory Coast.
The guests in Ivory Coast, if not for social media. So it's what you put on it. Traditional media too can be a tool in the hands of terrorists.
Yes.
ISIS had a newspaper called Dabik that they shared. What can we do? I think the very first thing we should do, the Americans have a cybersecurity force in their armed forces now. We should be able to have a cybersecurity unit that goes ahead, that is part of most social media sites, that debunk most of these lies and bring clarity. The traditional gatekeepers too can also do that work, which we've been doing.
Absolutely.
Fact-checking most of the stories and all of that. Sometimes we will not get it right.
Yes.
Look at the story of the summon. The state came out to debunk it afterwards. Most media are taking it. I even took it. But we can quickly retract and say, okay, this is the state of things and what is happening. Then most importantly, educate people more on most of these videos and all of that.
Yes.
But you saying it is the terrorist organization, it's just a platform. It cannot be.
Yes.
It's also being used as an agent for good.
Yes.
There are people that their faith was strengthened on social media.
Yes, I think that, you know, the Sultan has spoken well, actually, because it has brought this conversation to bear at this point, you know, to the security agencies. And I think what is important is that the information being shared on social media, like that Twitter user alluded to, is the fact that you can actually use that information to trace these terrorists. We have taken stories, Vimbai, where we have seen, you know, videos of these bandits flaunting money and all of that. There's this geolocation. We can track these people. Without social media, we will not know their whereabouts.
Absolutely. OJ, I think most of the valid points have been made already. But I think what I want to talk about is how we can restore trust in our leaders.
Yes.
Because when we speak of regulation around social media, it's a taboo. And this is because so much trust has been eroded between leaders and people. So when people, social media users, hear about regulation of the social media space, they already feel that it's an opportunity for politicians to weaponize the space and gag opposition and gag voices that are counter to whatever they stand for. So I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done there in us understanding that regulation is important. Everything is regulated. Television, Rufai took us through the history. If you go through the history, most of the media started very liberal, and then we realized that, oh no, there has to be rules. You know, one of my favorite examples is Mussolini, and how, you know, Mussolini, before he rose to be a dictator, he actually was used to plant stories
he ran a newspaper.
In an attempt to paint the opposition negatively. So regulation doesn't have to be a bad thing. However, it should not be weaponized, and we need to carry people along to ensure that it is fair and just in its implementation.
Well said.
I suppose point on this side of your eye. You are giving me 48 hours. I am giving you 48 hours to go and bring those Arewa girls from Ivory Coast that they trafficked. Did you not see them? A lot of things that will happen to your people, you know, if you see them talk, you just see video because you are so daft and an illiterate. You don't even understand what you did the video. You open your mouth. You say you won't give me 40. You get lost in my phone today. The way they push you, if you book your flights, may come Abuja, can't tell me down. I go slap you.
Arewa youths that came outside threatening VDM, saying that VDM, they gave him 48 hours to come outside to apologize because of what he said concerning the Sultan of Sokoto. Basically, VDM came outside today to give it out to the Arewa president, the malicious boy that came out to give VDM 48 hours to come and apologize. Okay, VDM has finally apologized, but in different tone. Take your time and watch this video. Hear what VDM said on this video. Then you will know that these Arewa people, see, I keep telling you guys, make una get look, see, men or the house. Yeah, because I believe people that is in Nigeria now, those ones, they don't, is it that they don't get mad to do anything again? For real. Talk about back in the days when men was at home, bro. All this now nonsense. Fear no let na the triangle. Believe me, you.
My name is Ambassador Abdul Dambature, the president of Northern Nigerian Youth. I want to quickly call the attention of a very dead man based on the comment he did against our father, our royal leaders, the Sultan of Sokoto. We want a very dark man should quickly withdraw his statement and apologize to the Sultan of Sokoto. And we, the Northern Nigerian, we are giving very dark man 48 hours for him to do that. Thank you very much. And we, the Northern Nigerian, we are giving very dark man 48 hours for him to do that.
All right, so you heard what that young man just said. According to him, he's the president of the Arewa Youth, and he's giving me 48 hours to apologize to the Sultan of Sokoto over the video that I made yesterday in respect of what the Sultan said, where he said that social media is a terrorist organization. Right, so he's giving me 48 hours. First of all, to all the Arewa youths, that are offended by the video that I made, and to this president that is offended, first of all, I really want to apologize for the video. I really want to apologize that a lot of you are illiterate, that you people don't even understand anything, especially youth. I'm apologizing to the youths that voted for you, for your stupidity. That's what I want to apologize for. Do you understand? Secondly, you have the audacity as the president of the Arewa to give the president of the whole Nigerian youth 48 hours. You not fear. Your jurisdiction are just the North and the Arewa. My jurisdiction are the whole Nigeria. You not fear me. I suppose carry on and sa chicken idonka. Wallahi. I suppose point on this side of your eye. You are giving me 48 hours. I am giving you 48 hours to go and bring those Arewa girls from Ivory Coast that they trafficked. Did you not see them? A lot of things that will happen to your people, you know, if you see them talk, you just see video because you are so daft and an illiterate. You don't even understand what you did the video. You open your mouth. You say you won't give me 40. You get lost in my phone today. The way they push you, if you book your flights, may come Abuja, can't tell me down. I go slap you. I go sand you. Now, they cost me Nigeria and no go forward. You are the problem of this country. A lot of you illiterate in that north. A lot of you. How many times have you given 48 hours to Boko Haram and all the bandits that have been kidnapping and buying your sisters? How many times? You open your mouth, tell me you are giving me 48 hours. Are you stupid? How many times? You don't open your mouth for all the time where don't they happen for northern states. How many times have you given 48 hours to the bandits to leave your states? How many times? When they carry Chibok girls, where were you? Show me your campaign picture. Show me your protest picture of bring back your girls. Show me. I say your sisters, I go Ivory Coast for them. No Arewa person, no northerner reach out to me to say, I see my sister for your video. Now let no man, Igbo man carrying plane now, where they say they want to carry those children. Where were you? Are you mad? You open your mouth, they follow me, they talk, say they give me 40. You dare not say no, they my friend, for match you. And if you make that video again, you go dey very, very careful. If don't be say I dey media and I know if it's also, you go dey very, very careful. You dey give a me. Are you crazy? Now let's go back to the Sultan of Sokoto. Did I say anything that was disrespectful? Am I mad to even disrespect the Sultan of Sokoto? Disrespecting the Sultan of Sokoto is the same thing as disrespecting the Oba of Benin, which I cannot do. An insult to one king is the insult to a lot of kings. If you watch the video, you see the way I coin my word. I usually don't talk like that. Funny enough, a lot of people even they talk, say, very dark man, this is the way they did this, respectful. You are scared. No, they didn't even understand that disrespect to the Sultan of Sokoto is a disrespect to the Oba of Benin, which I would not do. I also have a king, a first-class king in Nigeria. So why would I talk anyhow to the Sultan of Sokoto? I literally just explained the advantage of social media and what we were able to use social media to achieve. You know what video? You just come outside, they follow me, they talk anyhow. Are you okay? Where that one starts from? If you see me for real life, you follow me talk. If you see me for real life, you follow me, I go use your face floor ground. They go give you knife, I no go even knife. Make you hold dagger, man no hold dagger. I go beat you. They talk, they follow me, they talk anyhow. Today, you see the problem. I'll tell you the problem because I'm so upset right now, right? If you want Nigeria to go forward, just educate the North. The day Nigeria will break through is the day the North is educated. And until the North is not, until they give education to the North, this country will continue going backward. Because tell me why some people, why Fulani go, they carry cow. They pass major road for this thing, won't cause accidents. Tell me, carry cows, they enter city center. If nobody say you be illiterate. A lot of them. And the elites, a lot of them in the North, a lot of big men in the North, they know this. They can never give education to a lot of them in that North. They can never. They don't want education to reach here because they want to easily manipulate them for just their selfish interest, which is politics. No reason again. They don't care. Make generations suffer. They don't care. They don't care. Just for politics. It is easier to cause war in this country. The only thing you have to do, just manipulate their mind and tell them that this person is insulting religion or this person is doing this. A typical northerner will not vote. They don't go vote, say, okay, make I vote for this person better pass this person. They will vote because this person speaks their tribe or this person belongs to their religion. Person like me, I want Nigeria to grow. A northerner is my brother, a southerner is my brother, an easterner is my brother, a westerner is my brother. That's why only me one. I feel work out the whole states for this country. Anything where one happen may happen. I don't get one particular area when I support. I am not biased, I'm not tribalistic like almost all the old Nigerians. Because a lot of Nigerians are very tribalistic. A lot. And it's also a problem. That's why you do not sit down to listen to what I said in the video. You open your mouth, you say they give me 48 hours. You don't even fear. Say you be the president of the Arewa youth. I am the president of the whole Nigerian youth. You no fear, you don't even look your level. See where they go, they won. You have to be very careful. That your video may just end for there. That 48 hours. Okay, if 48 hours pass, what would you do? I'll wait for that 48 hours to pass. I want to see what you do. You better be careful, else you're gonna learn and you will learn the hard way. Be very careful with me. Be very, very careful with me.
Okay guys, you watched the video of Vdm. You heard everything Vdm said on this video. Yeah, applaud. He gave it to this guy because these people, they are the problem of Nigeria. You are giving somebody 48 hours, knowing fully well on that video, this guy did not say anything bad. He was even talking to una stupid Sultan of Sokoto, because if VDM is respecting the Sultan of Sokoto, me, PK, I can't respect such people, because they are the problem of Nigeria. They make all these Fulani herdsmen, all these Arewa people, all these northern children not to go to school. They have their reasons of doing it, so that they can be manipulating them, using them. You cannot tell me, as the Sultan of Sokoto, you are educated, you know the meaning of education, but you deprive your people not to go to school. Rather, sending them to be ready cattle to different states in the country. And they will be buying people. And you guys don't see anything wrong with it. When VDM came out now to talk to your Sultan of Sokoto, tell him that, oh, call the federal government, talk to them about the poison taking place in the northern part of Nigeria. They need to do something about it. No. For you to do that, you are giving him 48 hours to come and apologize. Apologize for what? Anyway, I just love the kind of words he gives to you. You know, the bass he puts in you. I like it. You understand? Because una need to learn a new thing. You guys are the problem of Nigeria. Aspect of where VDM said all the countries are tribalistic. No. The people that are tribalistic here, the politicians, they are the ones creating tribal war everywhere. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Northerners, they are the problem in Nigeria. They are the problem. They create tribal war in Nigeria. So this boy, you will learn a new thing. Una will learn new thing and never see anything. All this Arewa, whatsoever, all of una be Zebi, Zikrumo.